Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. The good old developers at 11th Hour Games have officially bestowed upon us one of the most exciting skills coming to 084, and in my opinion maybe one of the most exciting skills in the game. This looks truly awesome and opens up so many build opportunities, and they showed us 10 different node examples. And we're going to break it all down. But I first have to say, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all have a fantastic day with family and friends and eat as much as you want. Today's the day where you indulge a little bit. It's also the day that I hope I have earned your subscription. I hope today's the day you make the decision to push that little red button. Yes, I am making 1 to 2 videos every single day, streaming 5 days a week, and if I deserve it, I hope today is the day I've earned your subscription. All right, let's jump right into this. Right now, I am on the official Last Epoch website under General News. New rogue skill, Umbral Blades. Yes, somebody said there was gonna be like fan of knives, and it's kind of like that. Actually, it's not really. It's no secret that the Primalist is getting a lot of attention in the Eternal Legends update, a complete Druid mastery overhaul in addition to new core skill. However, the Primalist is not the only character with an expanding arsenal. Eternal Legends is bringing a new rogue skill into the game, Umbral Blades. Let's take a closer look, okay? Are you ready for this? I'm gonna read the tooltip. Umbral Blades, a combo ability that throws 2 blades, then 4 blades, then recalls all the blades on the ground back to you, hitting all enemies along the path. So it's a combo skill. So you know how like Rive, it's like you've got your first attack, second attack, third attack, you spin. Kind of the same idea, except this is a throwing skill. So you'll throw 2, then you'll throw 4, and then 6 will be returned to you, and you can hit all the enemies there and back. An enemy can be hit by multiple blades from the same throw and multiple blades from the recall, which also means if you're fighting a boss, technically the 3 combo, you can hit the boss with 12 blades. 6 on the first 2 throws, and then 6 when you recall them. Shadows using Umbral Blades always throws 1 single blade that deals 300% more damage. So you can also use this with your shadows, of course. Damage per second doesn't show. Mana 3, physical, throwing, attack, and dexterity, and there is no cooldown on this. So you could spam your blades. It's freaking awesome. Very cool skill. Wait until you see this. Umbral Blades skill is using tech we developed for the Magasa boss battle, where she sends out the blood pools, then turns all these pools into orbs and float back to her. In fact, this sparked the initial idea for this new rogue skill. We felt that recalling your abilities is something that can be really fun to play, offers a different playstyle, and rewards correct positioning more than other throwing skills. After extensive testing, we are happy to introduce the skill to our players. So check this out, okay? They use a great example. In this little video, the rogue throws out 2, then climbs the steps, then recalls them, and the blades travel up the steps and hit the spiders. Positioning. Wait till you see what you can do also with this skill, because this is just like the base, right? 2, 4, recall all 6. Ready? 10 different nodes, all right? Right off the bat, Emerald, you can turn them to poison chance. So instead of bleed chance, you can go poison with your blades. But you're like, I don't want to do bleed. I don't want to do poison. No problem. You can go cold with Sub-Zero. Bleed, poison, cold, all available on Umbral Blades. As we go down, you also have Backstab, which is what a very cool idea. Recalled blades deal more damage, but blades thrown out deal less damage. So if you're really good at positioning and recalling your blades, like throwing out 2 and then keep running, and then the enemy's chasing you, you call them back, you can do more on Backstab. Then you have Stabbing Blast. Recalling the blades now sends out each blades towards a different nearby enemy instead of to you. So if you're not really good with positioning, you can take Stabbing Blast, and then as you recall them, they just turn into homing missiles and hit everybody around them. And this is the little video of that here. So throws out the 6, And then when they return, they just go straight to the nearby enemies that are still alive. That's the lazy way. You don't want to do it that way. You want to use positioning. But there's more. You also have Twilight Assault. You now throw a third time with Umbral Blades with 5 blades before recalling the blades. That means you throw 6, and then on a third throw, you throw another 5, and then you recall all 11. I think that's what it says. That's how I take it. That's pretty cool. You can completely change the skill to Explosive Blades. Blades on the ground now arm after 0.5 seconds, but can no longer be recalled. If enemies walk over them, the blades will cause a sharp shard explosion. Yes, you can turn your blades into throwing mines. Check this out. Let's just throw the blades on the ground, and then as the enemies walk over them, they explode. And I wonder how many you throw out. Can you just spam them? Spam, 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 as long as you have the mana. That is pretty freaking cool. That is, might be my favorite. Because there's got to be so much you can do with that. Explosive Daggers. Okay, I've eaten a dead horse. Sword Thrower. A lot of people are going to like these ones. You now throw just one large Umbral Blade, which with each throw that deals significantly more damage. So if you're used to shield throw and you want to stay kind of with that style, you throw out one large shield. You can do that by taking Sword Thrower, but here it is, Kako Steel. Check this out. What about your blades? Why don't you just turn them into mobile whirlwinds? Spin to win. Look at this. You can throw out your Umbral Blades, and blades on the ground now create a blade storm that hovers and spins in midair at the target location for 4 seconds, hitting nearby enemies 3 times per second. And now in my head, I just think, how will that work with shadows? Will the shadows, can you get the shadows to throw out spinning blades as well? I don't know. 2 left. Blade Storms. Loathing. Blade Storms slowly seek out enemies, which means you can make it where these spinning Blade Storms now also move. Ridiculous. And then Umbral Remnant. Whenever one of your shadows expire, they now leave behind an Umbral Blade, which, if your blade is Blade Storm, maybe you can do that as well. Eternal Legends Update is packed with new content and improvements, and there is still a lot we will share with our community. Stay tuned for more updates coming your way soon. And when you see this, you know, when I've been streaming, people have been asking me, like, why Last Epoch over PoE? Why Last Epoch over Diablo or other games? And it's the skill system. There is so much you can do when you are theory crafting or coming up with new builds. Literally just introducing this one skill to Rogue is going to open up so many different combinations. And even though the base skill is you throw 2, you throw 4, and then you recall it, you could change the skill into so many different variants, and that is what I love. So we now know the new Rogue skill coming to 084 on December 10th, and there is still a lot of information we don't know. They still have to do their dev blog on legendaries, and they still have to do their dev blog on dungeons, and they still have to do their dev blog on the Eternity Cache. So we still have 3 big announcements coming, and then they always save some special stuff for day of. The last update, 083, was 42 pages long. So this appears to be a much larger update, and the last one was already massive. So there you go. Umbral Blades officially announced for the Rogue. I want to know your opinion. Are you excited for this? Do you now want to level your Rogue so you are ready to build something cool with it? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure you've heard by now that I've officially started a Twitch, streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, having so much fun with the ARPG community. I made 15 build guides for 083. A lot of that was when I was streaming. We did it together. Fun. First link in the description if you'd like to go to Twitch and support. If you haven't had a chance to join the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're now over 1,200 members, great conversations every day, The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is also in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this Umbral Blades video. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.